It's good to be here in Ajax. It's good to say that and actually sincerely mean it. I live in Oshawa full time, which is nice. Full time. It's good. We used to stay at the Libby site when I was 8, but we're not going to talk about that. I only got 5 to 7 guys. I'll keep it tight. Oshawa's a fun place. We have some interesting things. Like in Oshawa, they have these parking spaces for expectant mothers, and then someone told me they have them elsewhere too. But we have them at our liquor stores and beer stores. Which is amazing. More amazing is the fact that that couldn't have always existed. There had to have been an incident. Somebody had to write a letter to the president of the LCBO. My 8-month pregnant baby mama had to get me some Fireball whiskey and it was raining. And she had to walk for 200 meters and she had to have the baby halfway. Then they bitched that she left the floor wet when she left. This has to change. I demand action. That actually happened too. Oh man. But also was great. It has the best slogan, prepare to be amazed. And that is really... I need to shake that man's hand. I have a new neighbor, and he didn't live in Oshawa before, and we're at the mailbox and we're just talking, and this old lady comes by in an electric scooter with a wagon half-ass attached to the back, full of empty beer bottles, and she's singing songs to herself. But every now and then she'll get out of the electric wheelchair and pick up dog shit with her bare hands and put it in a no-frills bag and just keep going. And my neighbor's like, I don't even know how to feel about that. I'm like, amazed. You need to feel amazed. That's an amazing thing. That's our welcome wagon. You only get one. You want the bottle or you want the dog shit? Make your mind up. You've got lots of other people in English. Speaking of dog shit, I had Little Caesar's pizza earlier today. Hot and ready. Would it kill me to put a couple more buzzwords on the box, like delicious or good idea? They get you there because it's right there. Like, you used to have to read last week's employment news and watch a sweaty man make your pizza for 20 minutes. Now you just go in there like, bah! And the pizza's in your hand. And this made us very impatient. I was behind a lady who ordered 8 hot and ready pizzas. And if you've ever been to Little Caesars and they're not ready, so we only have 7 at the moment, can you wait 2.5 minutes? And she flipped her shit, yelling, I've got somewhere to be. And I'm once you make the decision to buy 8 hot and ready pizzas, you've got precisely 0 places to be, ever. This is, you've peaked. You're on the plateau now. Eating hot and ready pizzas. Well, you can take 7 to leave now. No, free country, false advertisement, I will sue you. It's rough. So, yeah, I'm from Oshawa, and I went grocery shopping the other day, and I was expecting an applause break there. Oh, the guy from Oshawa went shopping for food! I was in Zellers, and I'm glad I didn't applaud because I had to buy no-name chips. They're $1 a bag. And I get to the cash, and they go, is this going to be on your credit card? And I know that I look shitty. Like, I get it. I don't look like I have a lot of money. If I can pay for it in change, don't offer me it on plastic, please. And I'm like, no, I think I've got this with a loonie and a fucking dime, but thank you. And she goes, you can earn double your points. And then I'm like, whoa. How many points would I earn? 100 points! Oh, that's a lot. That sounds like a lot. How many points do I need to cash in? At 80,000 points, I get a $10 gift card. So I'm 799 bags of shitty chips away from getting $10 off? Sign me up! You're only here until March? No problem. I have no self-esteem. I'm buying 100 tomorrow. Do you have any bread stock you can offer me today? Some Prussian francs, maybe? Anything else back there that I don't give a shit about that you want me to have? And the interest is 28.8%. I can't afford to pay $1.28.8 on my chips. That's madness. I go to Little Caesars like as a meal. I don't have money. I can't get extra money out. It's bad. I don't like parting with money, and it's a new year. I'm trying to be a bit of a better person because I'm at the bottom right now. So baby steps. At the Met Show, buying actual groceries, and she goes, would you like to donate $2 for the Starving Kids? And I said, you know what? Actually, I do. And I felt amazing. I felt so good. I'm like, I've done like a deed. I wish I'd done this sooner. And I'm way up here. I feel so high. And then she goes, are you sure? I've been in a lot of lines for food, and I've never heard, are you sure, following the donation question. I'm like, yeah, I'm short? Just because it's optional. And then I started like self-hating and looking at the food I had, and I'm like, fuck no, they need to eat. I don't need to eat. It started at the $2 suggested donation. I donated $185 and put all my food away and fucking left. So they're eating in Africa tonight, guys. Can I get an applause? I did my part. I'm never doing it again. Fuck that. That was stressful. I gotta go to a different grocery store. Where's my fucking charity? Can you donate $2? Just have to hop on a different bus this week because he can't come back here. Oh man. My grandpa, get a little serious here, called me last week. He had some health problems and, jeez, how do I put this? He called me and he said, Justin, my results came back and I'm suffering from Alzheimer's. And I said, no, Grandpa, you can't. You can't be suffering from Alzheimer's. And he's like, no, I am. And I've talked to somebody. This is like, you're just in denial. I'm like, no, you know you have Alzheimer's. That's almost like not having Alzheimer's. Like, go with me. Like, if he called me and he's like, oh, my results came back and I'm suffering from, is this the Meals on Wheels hotline? Well, then I'd hang up. I'd be upset. I'd call my friends. Grandpa's got Alzheimer's! But he knows he has it. I can't. I'm a terrible person. I can't feel bad enough yet. It's like, call me back in a month when you don't know your name from your dick and we'll talk. Because my thing is, you're not suffering from Alzheimer's unless you don't know you're suffering from Alzheimer's. Like, that's when it really begins. And it's just craziness. Alzheimer's and Tourette's. My friend introduced me to her friend, and I didn't know this. We went for a dinner date, and she's coming to the door, and she gets to the door, and she's 2 feet from the door. My friend turns to me, she's got some Tourette's, don't make a big deal. Why would I ever do anything like that? So, I don't think my friend knows what Tourette's is, because Tourette's, you're thinking it's like, fuck, shit, bitch, and all that sort of thing, and it's kind of humorous. This woman answers the door and goes, oh, you must be Justin, me. My fucking Roadrunner fan here. Fell out of too many flights of stairs. We're eating dinner, and it became clear that this was her Tourette's outburst was just meat. And I'm sitting at the dinner table just watching her beeping at me. And I'm putting swear words into her face, at my face. She's like, so Justin, they tell me you work at me. I'm like, I'm a total cocksucker, yeah? Yeah, this is just like dinner at mom's. And then the more I thought about it on the way home, like, that is so Canadian to meep instead of swear. Is that the most, how friendly those Canadians are? They're so polite, they'll censor out their own Tourette's outbursts. Because when you think about it, Tourette's is like an HBO disease. And this girl, I was dealing with Treehouse on Demand. It's bad news. And I almost got hit by a car, and when they drove by, they had a stick person family in the back, and I instantly got angry because I hate these fucking things. I don't need to know how many times you fucked your wife or kid came out. Or you hit your daughter and no one saw, so you bought her a dog, stuck it on the window. This is our dog, Lucky. What'd you call Lucky? Long story. Oh, you got that dog with the big black mark rabbit's eye. Yeah, long story. So I take out my aggression now. I go to the store and I buy the woman sticker, and I'll go to a car that has the family, and I'll just stick the woman on the other side of the man. I let him drive home because I know at one point his wife's going to take the car out for groceries, and she's going to be like, "Oh fuck, I fucking know it!" Rip it off and storm in the house. Gerald, get your feet off the fucking table. We're talking. Who's this? I've never seen her before in my life. What makes her so fucking shit hot? Get the fuck out, it's over, and take your fucking dog stick person too. You can have the dog boy on weekdays and the dog girl every other weekend. Take her to fucking sticker dance practice and sticker soccer. That's a fat guy showing you how to play soccer. That's what that is. Yeah, you're done. One more quick one, because this is a real pet peeve. First world problems is something that everybody talks about, and I get called out on it. I was at the food court. I didn't know if I wanted A&W or KFC. And they're like, oh, the first world. Real douchey, like, oh, the first world problem. Here's my Second problem, first world country only has first world problems. Every day I wake up, every problem I have is a first world problem. I don't have fucking malaria. It's a problem. Just call it a fucking problem. It's a problem. Fat guy problem. I'll accept fat guy problem. It's just a problem. You don't see people in Africa waiting for the food to drop. And they're just bitching to each other. Oh my god, my fucking AIDS. These flies. Oh, I'm starving. And then his buddy's like, third world problems with you all the time. We're going into town for water and it's your AIDS the whole way. That's why no one hangs out with you. We're waiting for the flour so we can make bread and it's you're hungry. We're all fucking hungry. There's a fat girl who wants 8 pizzas and has to wait 2.5 minutes. And you're bitching about your AIDS. Fucking get over yourself. That's my time. My name is Justin Hogel.